Alright, what's poppin'? In today's video, I'm going to be showcasing you guys the best settings for The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom on the Yuzu Emulator. Now, please do keep in mind that these settings vary on what type of PC you have. If you have a low-end PC, obviously you're going to need a lot more settings that's on the lower end to make the game run properly. Now, you have a decent PC that's up to date. Normal settings are obviously going to be good for you. If you have a strong PC, obviously put it into the maximum performance unless the Yuzu Emulator can handle it for the game, because this is a new game. So some settings, if you try to put it onto the max performance, it may crash it. So do keep in mind with that. So without further ado, let's get right into it. First, going to go to emulation, go to configure. In general, going to leave all of this on default, pretty much good. You don't need to change anything. CPU, you don't need to change anything. Now, really, what you're changing is on the graphics end. For Vulkan, if you have a AMD graphics card, this is pretty good for Vulkan. That's recommended, basically. If you have a NVIDIA graphics card, OpenGL is the best. Most of the time, I use Vulkan due to the fact that I feel like the performance is better for me, but it varies. So you can just try it out and see what works for you, but those are the recommended settings. But sometimes the recommended settings, you may not like certain things because it's basically how you like how the game performs on your end. So in advance, you can leave it. If you have a strong PC, you can put it on high. But if you have a decent PC and you don't want experience too many crashes, because this is a new game, just put on normal. VSync is good for people who have a NVIDIA graphics card, but do keep in mind, if you disable VSync, you're able to get games past 30 FPS. You can basically get to games to 60 FPS, but that's mostly recommended for AMD. But most of the time, I leave it on VSync. And that's pretty much it. There's not too many you can do, because unless you have mods, which I believe is going to come in within a few months from now, or maybe a few weeks, and then you can mess around and tweak this game a little bit much more better. Try to get 4K settings, play in like past 60 FPS, crazy stuff like that. But obviously you can mess around with the resolutions and put in 4X, but sometimes it tends to crash. So leave it at 1X. And I'll say wait until certain mods come out, and then you can mess around with the 4X setting, and then you can start playing this game like 4K resolution, past 60 FPS, and stuff like that. That's pretty much it. This is basically a basic video on how to get this game running properly on what type of PC you have. So that's pretty much it. If you guys enjoyed the video, feel free to like, share, and also subscribe if you guys are new to the channel. And yeah, guys, it's your boy Bertone. See you guys in the next video. Peace out.